Welcome to News Today with Universal Parks News Today. I'm Eric Morton, and here's the news for April 15th, 2021. Universal Parks and Resorts has set aside 20 acres of land for an affordable housing site here in Orange County, Florida. They have chosen Wendover Housing Partners to develop this new property and transferred ownership to Universal's Housing for Tomorrow. After a months-long national search, they selected a developer to design, build, and manage an affordable housing community near the International Drive corridor, an area identified as high priority by Orange County's Housing for All Task Force. This is a first-ever approach that brings a theme park entertainment company and its pledge of land and creative resources together with an experienced, affordable housing developer to find a unique solution to one of Central Florida's most pressing issues. The scope and scale of this initiative are expected to reach near record levels for affordable housing communities across the nation. Wendover Housing Partners, based in Altamont Springs, will bring Universal's vision for affordable housing to life on a 20-acre site Universal has pledged for this initiative. The community will include 1,000 high-quality apartments, as well as 16,000 square feet of retail space, with construction expected to begin late 2022. Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort at Universal Orlando will be reopening on May 18th. Adding to the list of available lodging options at the resort, Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort temporarily closed on April 21st, 2020, and has been closed ever since. Another on-site Lowe's hotel, Lowe's Portofino Bay, had previously reopened on December 1st. Guests looking to make reservations at Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort at Universal Orlando can visit the Universal Orlando Resort website. The only Universal Orlando Resort hotel to remain closed is Universal's Aventura Hotel. As we discussed last week, Jurassic World VelociCoaster will be opening at Islands of Adventure on June 10th. The Universal Orlando Resort website has now been updated to include the attraction, including information on the ride's physical requirements. According to the app, guests with a waistline of 40 inches or greater may not be accommodated on Jurassic World VelociCoaster. This is a relatively standard measurement for Universal Orlando Resort rides these days. There will be a test seat available at the ride's entrance for guests to try out before getting in line. Trying out the test seat is strongly recommended to determine the ability to ride. The height requirement will be 51 inches. You're going to need a bigger boat. Last week, we got a look at this new Moldarama machine featuring our favorite shark from Jaws. The Moldarama is part of new and improved Universal Legacy Store, which has been undergoing several changes. The machine allows you to make your very own mold of the fierce apex predator. Last year, we reported on a similar Moldarama machine featuring Frankenstein's monster, but new designs have been showing up since then on a regular basis. For $6, you can make your very own Bruce. The glorious finished product features a silver color and Universal written on the base. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando Resort has a beautiful new 2021 Collector's Edition interactive wand available for $70. Like the 2020 version, this is a unique design not inspired by any particular Harry Potter character. As an interactive wand, it can be used throughout the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to make magic happen. Though we found the wand in Universal Studios store at City Walk, it will be available in other Harry Potter merchandise locations throughout both parks. Just like Hello Kitty always says, you can never have too many face coverings. I think she actually says friends, but whatever. 3 new face covering styles have arrived at the park this week. They star Hello Kitty and Betty Boop. These are $8 each or 3 for $20. With the mask mandate for Orange County set to continue, you might as well snag all 3. When Universal Studios Hollywood reopens on April 16th, The Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash will open to guests as well. The ride was in technical rehearsal during Taste of Universal, and we were able to catch a ride. The height requirements, riders must be at least 34 inches to ride, and those under 48 inches must have a supervising companion. The ride is wheelchair accessible. Virtual Line will also be available. You can use Virtual Line by downloading the official Universal Studios Hollywood app. Speaking of Universal Studios Hollywood, a new fearsome audio animatronic has arrived at the park. Originally intended for the 2019 opening of Jurassic World: The Ride, the Indominus Rex has finally been added. This is another ride that was in technical rehearsal during Taste of Universal, and again, we were able to get on and take a peek of the ride, see this terrifying dinosaur in action. At 55 feet wide and 22 feet tall, the enormous Indominus Rex is indeed a terror to behold. She moves her arms, claws, eyes, and jaw, and should definitely intimidate riders. Watch both of these full ride videos right here on our YouTube channel. I have to say, the Secret Life of Pets off the leash is really cute. It's adorable from the outside. The queue is really interesting. And then it's cool that they mixed screens with a lot of little animatronic dogs. And check it out. It's pretty cool. According to reports on Twitter, the new Mario Kart Koopas Challenge attraction at Universal Studios Japan suffered a minor accident this week in which two ride vehicles known as Karts were involved in a little accident as one of them rear-ended the other in the load and unload area of the attraction. The incident occurred around 7 p.m. on April 13th, according to Twitter user Uniba Daily, in which one cart rear-ended another due to a failure in a safety system. And there was no report of a guest injury, but no more guests boarded for the remainder of the day. This follows a similar incident last week in which the same issue occurred at the load and unload area. The guest riding was seated in the first of 4 carts that are dispatched at the same time. A previous group's final cart stopped and one of their carts collided twice with the one ahead of them. No injuries were reported in that incident either. Although Mario Kart Koopas Challenge has experienced a few technical hiccups in the past 4 months of previews and operation, the attraction apparently has been deemed safe for guests to ride. If you're unable to visit Osaka, you can experience the full attraction and the queue right here, of course, on our YouTube channel. As part of Universal Studios Japan's 20th anniversary celebration, there's all kinds of food available that is themed to past and present Universal Studios Japan properties, from the Jaws-themed hot dog from last week's show to a black pepper Terminator 2 3D bun over at No Limit Market. It costs $5.46, and the crew members even shout the iconic da-da-dun-da-dun sound when they hand it to you. We also got to try a snack from an attraction that is known, loved, and missed by many. Back to the Future, the ride. To commemorate the now defunct attraction, there's a special new churro featuring a chocolate DeLorean topper for $5.92. Last but not least, there's the adorable E.T. Chocolate Crunch Sundae. It has a surprising number of layers and is available for $6.84. Check out our reviews, of course, over on our website, universalparksnewstoday.com, and tell us what you think. For more information on these stories and more, head on over to universalparksnewstoday.com. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Universal Parks News Today here on YouTube. For more great content, click that bell for notifications. Make sure to hit select all notifications so that you never miss an episode of News Today with Universal Parks News Today. For UPNT, this is Eric Morton saying the future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one.